Let us unpack the latest Pi network developments. What's next? Welcome to Mwami Hustles. We are going to unpack each and everything about the latest Pi network developments. What if everything you thought you knew about Pi network is about to change? Millions of people around the world have been mining Pi, waiting for the day it finally becomes a real usable cryptocurrency. But 2025 might be the year where things start moving faster than ever. In today's video, we'll explore the latest updates about Pi network, what's happening behind the scenes, and how features like DEX, AMM, Liquidity Pools, and Pi App Studio could shape its future. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will see why Pi might be entering its most important stage yet. Pi network began in 2019 with one powerful goal: to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone, not just those with expensive computers or strong internet connections. Unlike Bitcoin, Pi can be mined on your phone without using much energy. Over time, Pi has attracted over 60 million users called pioneers from every corner of the world. Even without being publicly traded, Pi remains one of the most talked about crypto projects because it represents something special. A fair start for everyone. But now in 2025, the big question is, when will Pi finally open to the world? Right now, Pi is in what we call open network. This means people can use Pi outside and inside Pi network. But Pi is not, listed on many exchanges. Why is that? Because the Pi core team wants to make sure everything is secure and verified before opening the gates. To move your mined Pi into the Mainnet wallet, you need first to complete KYC, know your customer, a process that confirms you are a real person. This prevents fake accounts and ensures Pi remains fair and transparent. However, KYC and migration have taken longer than expected. Some users are still waiting, which has caused frustration. But the team insists this slow approach is necessary to build a safe and a trusted digital economy. They're building the ecosystem, Pi apps, and real use cases. While everyone waits for open mainnet, developers have been busy building real apps that use Pi. These include, for example, like Pi Chain Mall, a shopping app where you can buy real goods using Pi, Pi Jobs and Pi Workforce, platforms where people can offer services and get paid in Pi, Pi Browser apps, mini apps for games, education, and entertainment. These projects show that Pi isn't a future promise. It's already creating a real digital economy. But there is something even bigger coming next. DEX, AMM, Liquidity Pools, and Pi App Studio, the tools that could power Pi's financial system. Let's break this down in simple terms. When Pi network opens to the world, people will want to exchange their Pi for other cryptocurrencies or fiat money. That's where DEX comes in. DEX, decentralized exchange. A DEX is a digital marketplace where people can trade crypto directly with each other without using a bank or middleman. It's faster, fairer, and gives users full control over their coins. Instead of sending your Pi to a company or exchange, You trade peer-to-peer directly on the blockchain. AMM, Automated Market Maker. An AMM is the technology that runs inside the DEX. It automatically sets prices between coins using special formulas. So you don't need a buyer or a seller to make a trade happen. For example, if you want to change Pi for another crypto, the AMM automatically calculates how much you get instantly. Liquidity pools. To make AMMs work, users can add their coins into something called a liquidity pool, a big shared pool of funds. People who add their Pi into these pools help others trade smoothly, and in return, they earn small rewards or fees. In simple terms, EDX lets you trade Pi directly. An AMM keeps everything automatic and fast. Liquidity pools make sure there is always enough Pi and other coins to trade. Once these systems go live, the Pi ecosystem could finally become a real decentralized economy where the value of Pi set by the people, not the market manipulators. Pi App Studio, an AI platform which is helping everyone, the pioneers around the world, to build the apps which will serve the Pi community. This AI platform does not need anyone to have, skills about coding or anything related to building apps, but you give prompt to this AI platform, then it designs an app which fits your needs according to the services you want to give, whether commercial services or other platforms that can, participate in making Pi real and usable by pioneers around the world. What's next? The big step ahead is open Mainnet, when Pi becomes fully connected to the outside world. At that point, Pi could be listed on major exchanges, integrated into more apps, and used for global payments. Experts believe this could happen in phases. First, migration for verified users, then controlled trading on Pi's own DEX, finally, full integration with the global crypto markets. When that happens, Pi might not just be another cryptocurrency, it could be the bridge between traditional finance and the new Web3 economy. Imagine using Pi to buy products, pay freelancers, or even trade digital assets all from your phone. That's the dream Pi has been building toward since day one. The community, powered by pioneers. The biggest strength of Pi isn't just its technology, it's the community. Millions of users continue to support, educate, and build around Pi even without a public launch. This strong belief and patience are what make the project unique. Of course, there are challenges, delays, limited updates, and regulatory uncertainty, but the unity of the community keeps Pi moving forward. Together, they are not just building a coin, they are building a movement. Let's talk about the bigger picture, Pi and the digital economy of 2025. In today's world, everything is going digital, from shopping and education to banking and investments. Governments are testing CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, while people everywhere are looking for alternatives that give them control over their own money. That's exactly where Pi fits in. It's simple, inclusive, and community-driven. If Pi manages to combine mobile mining, DEX, and liquidity pools, plus Pi App Studio, it could become a key player in the global digital economy, especially for people in developing countries who don't have access to banks. Before concluding, I can ask, is your patience about to pay off? So here is the truth. Pi Network has come a long way, but its most important chapter is just beginning. DEX, AMM, and liquidity pools could finally give Pi real power and freedom. The open mainnet could run years of mining and patience into real value. The question now is, are you ready for it? Because the digital future is arriving fast, and for pioneers around the world, it starts now. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Pi network updates and insights about the new digital economy. Your patience could become your success story.